Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Taurus. Now this will be for the 21st to the 27th of February 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget it's a general reading, so it is not going to suit every single person out there. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Okay, Taurus, what's going on with you? You're releasing something. That's a good start. I feel like this week is positive changes are happening for a lot of different signs. Okay, you've got a few fives. Fives talk about conflict, loss, and change. On the bottom, you've definitely had a breakup. You've got distrust with somebody, and it could have involved a third party. It's also that you really need to be independent and take some alone time. Could even have been a relationship you didn't want. Now, transformation with the Tower card. This talks about needing to transform. This happens so we can transform who we are meant to be. This could be a really big revelation, an awakening, needing to release, something. It could be an upheaval, a sudden unwanted change, any or all of the above. You really didn't trust your intuition, though, in this case. And yeah, I also feel like you feared the unknown, but you also had some inner conflict in this situation as well. All right. Let me just see what you've got on the table for a second, and then we'll start. I mean, I already talked about the Death card. Like, you're definitely releasing something. Endings bring new beginnings. It's the need to release a situation or people that hold you back. Now, the Death card can be a Scorpio. You've also got a Gemini and a Cancer. And so far, it looks more like you've got earth signs, air signs, and water signs. Yeah. Oh, you did have a wand as well. So all the signs are here. But yeah, as I said, Scorpio is one of the main ones, as is Cancer for some people. Now, all right, let's start. So yeah, there's something you definitely need to release, like I said. This is a toxic situation. Now, this person could have bullied you, stole from you, be violent, been abusive. They could have been mind games, disagreements, competition. They're aggressive. They tried to humiliate you. Yeah. definitely avoid these people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. And I feel like this was a huge lesson for you. Like, yeah, like here we are with the 3. Like, this person broke your heart, but at the same time, it's like you've grown from this. You know, you're releasing the pain, you're forgiving, you're stopping negative self-talk because it's not something you did. It's, you know, becoming more optimistic. And I feel like you're kind of hanging on to the past right now. Yeah. There's no going back. Like I'll explain a few and then we'll get some cards, because I feel like even though you know you need to release it and you are, it's like if you go to, you know, in the future, it's like you're going to be hesitant to open your heart again. You need to withdraw, you need to get some introspection. You're disappointed, you were disillusioned for some people, but I feel like, yeah, you need to retreat, withdraw, you know. This was far from a magical opportunity. This was like, yeah. But you woke up, which is good. Like, it's, yeah, I feel like you saw this situation for what it was. You weren't happy, but you got out and, you know, released it. I feel like you didn't want to move on, but as I said, you know, this was a toxic situation. There was conflict. There was, you know, a lot of you you kept everything inside because you wanted to avoid conflict. It was like you felt like you were walking on eggshells. But you do need to release you know, otherwise you'll blow like a volcano. And you might have found that you kind of were very angry, you were very short fuse, you know, like had a bit of a temper. I don't feel like you really stood up for yourself for a majority of this. But yeah, like as much as you weren't, I mean, this person broke your heart, but it wasn't a good situation, and you are walking away. But yeah, as I said, it's left you feeling very hesitant. You realize you do want to have financial security, and you know, I feel like you want peace and contentment in life. And maybe you have this financial security for yourself. Maybe that's what they wanted. Like this person could have been, you know, sarcastic, gossipy, insulting, rude, all talk and no action. They were real know-it-all, snobby, didn't have a plan. Yeah, I feel like there was information, but I feel like it wasn't challenging to hear. Like, I feel like you could have either figured this out on your own, or you kind of expected, like I want to say expected, I don't know why. There could have been documents that you didn't really review very carefully either. You may be in no communication with this person, which is good. It's like you're planting seeds though, and you know, the investments will be rewarded in the future. There just needs to be patience. This is now a time for resting and planning for your future. You know, as I said, I feel like, you know, you're moving on from this heartbreak, and I just feel like, you know, you've realized you were walking on eggshells and you really just don't want to do the conflict anymore. You realized you need to stand up for yourself. These were things that maybe you didn't do, and maybe you realized you need to. But maybe that's something you need to work on. But yeah, now just work on, you know, planting seeds for the future, I guess. And just take some time for you. Do things that you enjoy. You know, you put in the hard work, you will be successful. You've got determination, you've got willpower, so you are going to be successful. It's just about, yeah, taking the steps, like putting in the hard work, and you will be rewarded. And I feel like, you know, eventually if you want love, it will be there. It's I feel like your health's going to improve. I feel like you're going to feel like you're recovering from an illness, and you may be physically recovering from an illness. Yeah. Now let's get some other information. Tell me more about this toxic situation that you're releasing. Yeah, you got some wisdom. You definitely learned. Like, this could have been a part of, you know, something you needed to go through to learn. And funny enough, you got 7 and the 7 of Pentacles, both are the same. You know, this is about having patience, putting in the hard work, looking at your life with a long-term view, you know. And I feel like you've realized that with this other relationship, there was a lack of victory and success. It probably made you feel very anxious as well. You could have had an overactive mind, lack of sleep. Yeah, like you really just, this person could have been selfish, but it's also made you really hesitant to kind of open your heart. Why didn't you want to walk away from this toxic person? Yeah, like the wisdom card keeps coming up even after I shuffled. Yeah, like there could be a Pisces, could be a Taurus, but I feel like with the Moon card, oh, I just got goosebumps. It's like this situation was filled with so much uncertainty, and I don't feel like you know everything. I feel like trust your intuition. You could have felt anxiety, fear, knowing that you felt there are secrets, there was deception, you had insecurities. And I feel like you definitely got some clarity and some, you know, truth. You will get justice. Yeah, don't communicate with this person anymore. But I feel like you've definitely recognized as well. Maybe you offered this person a very firm foundation that maybe they didn't have and wanted. Now, tell me more about this 8 of Cups in reverse. I feel like, you know, you didn't want to walk away, but I feel like you needed to learn that this wasn't going to be successful. Yeah, you really, like, I feel like this is, as I said, a big wake-up call, because you really didn't want to move on. Why? Yeah, because you knew it was going to cause you this heartbreak. You know, you went through this heartache, you feeling unfulfilled and loss and broken relationships and self-pity and disappointment, and you really didn't want to go through this, but you didn't want your heart broken, but you're releasing the pain now, and you're forgiving yourself for putting up with it, because there was no positive movement forward made in this, but you need to learn as well. Yeah, I feel like you had this idea of what you wanted, and this kind of situation did not live up to, I guess, what you thought you wanted, or that you thought it could be. And obviously that's, disappointing for sure. But you really didn't want to walk away because you didn't want your heart broken. Tell me more about this Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you got the truth. I saw that. You definitely got the truth about this person. You've seen the truth. You have made a decision to have nothing more to do with this person. You've made that decision. They may want to reconcile, but you do not. They don't have the same values as you. Could be a Gemini or a Gemini so far as well. But yeah, I just feel like this is like the Lovers in reverse, and there was this misalignment of values, there was imbalance, there was disharmony. You really need to work on your self-love, because you kept resisting and stalling letting this person go, even though this person was extremely manipulating. And you thought, they could see that you could offer them a firm foundation. They wanted long-term security, and you want long-term security, and so therefore you're being resisting the change. You're at a standstill. Someone could have also been possessive, but yeah, the universe has stepped in because something needed to change. And I feel like, as I said, would it have if the Tower, if the universe didn't step in? Would things have changed? Anyway, that's what I have for you. Actually, I might ask about the Lovers card quickly. Yeah, you got the truth. This person was the Devil. I just saw that. And you took back your own power from the Devil person as well. You went through a lot of mental conflict with this person. Like, I don't know, it was like, did you have all the facts? And you were, I just feel like you didn't want to walk away. Now tell me about the Lovers card. They're all trying to jump out. Tell me about the Lovers card. I feel like you're not even thinking of that right now. You really need to trust your intuition though. I just feel like do some self-healing as well. Because there was a reason you didn't want to let this go. There was a reason why you're resisting the change. You're not ready to jump into a new relationship. But yeah, look, same card just jumped out. Like, it's meant to be. Yeah, you need to just be by yourself. So don't worry about this Lovers card for now. I feel like, yeah, you've learned. I think you've definitely learned. You need to kind of stand your ground now. You need to, what you need to accept, rather than tolerating shit that's, that took your power as well, I can see. All right, that's what I have for you. Taurus, I hope that resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you with the next reading. Thanks for watching. Bye.